been long time. I'm gonna run this until I lose signal here. I'm out in little, and then gonna. What are they doing up there? What they selling? What y'all selling up there? You selling chickens and shit? I swear, chickens are addictive, man. I got 12 of them right now. And that little scare where I couldn't find any had me thinking I do need more chickens. And don't kill roosters. Keep your roosters as loud and annoying as they are, as long as they're not violent roosters, as long as they're chilled out, chill roosters. But anyway, so I thought I'd throw this one up. I'm always joking, but time to put serious face on for a second here. I fucking hate tornadoes, man. I never even knew what a tornado was other than just seeing it on the news from thousands and thousands of miles away where tornadoes don't happen, where nothing really exciting happens, actually, as far as weather-wise. I mean, it might get 130 or something like that back home, but no tornadoes. I fucking hate them, man. They are... I don't know, man. I think there's certain things on this earth put here by the devil, and tornadoes have to be one of them, you know? Like bed bugs. Bed bugs, the devil had to create bed bugs, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if he didn't create them, he's definitely holding them down and subsidizing them, but it's just, tornadoes are fucking, I mean, they could just happen. I mean, the warnings that go out, you know, now it's like, now, you know, like before, there'd be a severe thunderstorm or a thunderstorm warning or something like that, and you'd think nothing of it. It'd be some rock and roll action. It'd be cool. It'd be kind of crazy, a little scary, but nothing to get too worried about. Some broken branches, nothing too crazy. Now it's fucking Tornado Alley. You know, I've been here almost 5 years. We never had no shit like this. And from May of last year, when we got hit with the tornado, it hit down the street. So we live on a peninsula, and at the end of the peninsula, everybody got whacked, even up into the middle part of the peninsula. But the beginning part of the peninsula, or the entrance to the holler. I mean, technically, right? So we're at the beginnings, and so everybody got whacked down. I mean, the baby had just been born. The baby was maybe a week or two old when that tornado came through and rock and rolled. It's just bullshit, man. I hate them. I hate it. It's so sad. I'm fixing to drive past this place again right now. I think I don't like to get down conspiracy. What up, old bag? I don't like to get in conspiracy theories, but I start thinking the same thing, man. Like, all of a sudden, the weather is so fucking wacky out here. You know, there's a record of how the weather is out here, right? Because I lake watch, because I used to have to, I ran the resort, had to move docks out and in, depending on what the lake was doing. So I had to weather watch. And even now, if you live in the Ozarks, I think if you live anywhere, you should be very aware of the weather. But when you're in the Ozarks, you gotta know the weather. I mean, if you don't know the weather, you might as well just walk around with your head up your ass. So, yeah, man, there's a record that, you know, let's say January through February. Well, January, February is a little bit of snow, but there's a lot of rain. January, February, March, a ton of rain. April, a ton of rain. May, some rain, and then chilling out by June. And I could go through and watch that record for the last 5 years. I can even predate it before I was even here, and I could see there's the rainy, wet season, which is, you know, early spring, coming right fresh out of winter. And that whole cycle's off. It's fucking dry as a bone. It was wet last winter, or it was wet last summer. It was a cold ass winter. And now it's a dry ass spring. I mean, there's fire bans everywhere. What is my thing trying to get me to? My thing's trying to get me to take another way, but I know the way. I don't need you, GPS. Yeah, so I start thinking the weather modification thing too, because it's just some bullshit. I mean, I understand the weather changes. I understand it's not the same thing, but the dramatic shift from what the weather was when I got here to how the weather is now. I mean, it's a beautiful fucking day, but you can't throw a cigarette out the damn window because you'll burn down the woods. And that's never been the case since I lived here. I've been so pro, like, let's burn, baby, burn, but I'll be the first one to tell you right now, ain't a lot of burning going on. Nobody's burning because, I mean, you got a burn ban on, you get your ass in trouble. So, I hate it. I hate the tornadoes. I hate this weather. I don't know what's going on. It's not enough to make me move out of here. I seen a post the other day. I'm in this local type groups that just discussing shit in the area, so my community kind of like, right? And mostly it's just people on there fucking complaining about everything. A lot of people from California, Illinois, all that kind of shit, and they're here complaining. And so a lady posted something similar to kind of to what I'm venting, ranting right now, but her thing was, she posed the question. She said, how do you guys do it? How do you guys do it? Posing the question to the community. How do you guys go through these tornadoes, you know, fix shit up and keep on trucking? How do you do it year in and year out? Well, fucking there hasn't been no tornadoes the whole time I've been here until all of a sudden. So yeah, but the way she worded it, I mean, I get it that she voiced her like, hey, how do you know what I mean? Maybe she's, but to me it sounded like, I don't know how you guys do it. I'm ready. And I seen a bunch of posts under her post saying the same thing. I'm ready to pack up and go back north. And I tell you motherfuckers, go back north. You motherfucking Yankee fucks, right? You motherfuckers from up north. You should stay up north. There's nothing down here in the south for you. You know, if you're coming down here from the north, there's just nothing down here for you. Just like, and I'm being equal and I'm being even, there's nothing for me up there. You know, I'm a southerner, motherfucker. I was southern Nevada, Las Vegas. Now I'm out here, and I dig it. I want the heat. I like the hot. I like the warm. I like the sun. I like long days. I like sweaty nights. That's my shit right there. So yeah, you guys don't belong down here, just like people that are from down here probably, and I'm not from down here, but I'm just the southern part of the country. You know, I don't belong up in the north. So I'm being equal. I'm not being an asshole like you don't belong down here. Boo boo. You know what I mean? I don't belong up there. Y'all don't belong up here or down here. But it's kind of, you know, it's kind of crazy because Arkansas is one of those places. I'm sure it gets a little crazier in Mississippi and humid, and now the fucking tornadoes, you know, keep people away, keep the crybabies away, because there ain't no room for crybabies down here. It really just ain't. It's a whole nother fucking lifestyle. You got to be hardy. You could move your sorry ass into town, you know, like even where I'm at. You could go into town, into the bigger town by me. You can move your ass in there and live in an apartment and play PlayStation and don't go outside and shit like that. You can do all that. You can mimic the city in one of these smaller towns, but you know, what up, bikes? Old bag. What's up, Russia? I love the Russians, man. I love the Russian, but I'd say this, and I don't care who likes it, who don't like it. I love the Russian people. I love the Russian women. Russian women are fucking hot. I don't really care for the accent. Well, the accent's cool on the chicks. I don't really care for the speaking of Russian by the chicks, but shout out to Russia, man. Russia's cool. There's some good folks. They're Orthodox Christians. I mean, I don't understand why we're beefing with them. I'm Christian. They're Christian. We all Christians. So I'm just running one this morning before I lose signal here. I'm seeing cell phone towers, so it's still good for a little bit, but I don't pose no question, how do you? The only question I got maybe to pose to people is, why the fuck are we having so many tornadoes? It's some bullshit. I hate them. So my area, it seems like I got whacked north of me, and literally a mile or two south of me is where we've been whacked from May of last year till now. So, and then The one that hit north of us, about 20 minutes north of us, 15, 20 minutes north of us, annihilated the town. So, people, 2 or 3 people died. I know 2 people died for sure. I thought they updated it to 3, but I know 2 people for sure died. I think just blown away in the debris. I mean, so there's gonna be some money going into a storm shelter here for me, for sure. And then, you know, I'm built for the long haul, man. I mean, that's the only way that I'm gonna get gone off of this land is I'll have to be blown off, obliterated. 'Cause I'm just not, I don't know, man. I find a nest of snakes a week or 2 ago and I start playing with them. I don't know, man. God put us here. He put us here in these environments, wherever it may be, right? And he gave you the ability to roam. He put us on this earth with all the things in it, and some things can kill us. Lots of things can kill us, I guess. But I don't know, man. I just don't think that he put us on this planet. I don't think he, you know, created us, put us here to be afraid and crying of our surroundings, you know? It's like, man the fuck up, woman the fuck up. And if you're not going to, then go somewhere where they like crybabies. It is devastating. It sucks. I mean, I'm driving right now down the highway and there's trash everywhere. What up, HD? There's trash fucking everywhere. Even the other day, craziest windstorms ever the other day, right? But we had a tornado like a week before that, and then like back in May. So there's tornado debris everywhere, and this crazy windstorm is like just blowing tornado debris all into the highway, hitting. You're like driving, smash, fucking hitting the windows, just fucking crazy. Like, geez, man. So even right now, driving down the highway, there's trash everywhere. I mean, it's not only is tornadoes devastating and gay, right? But they annihilate everything visually. Visually, all the trees, like when a tornado gets hit, all the fucking trees are gone. They're gone. They're either, you know, knocked all the way over, the tops knocked off of them, split in half. I mean, they snap these big old trees like it's nothing. So, I mean, it kills all the trees, wipes them all out, snaps them. It looks like shit, right? And then you got trash, you got debris, you got homes blown all over the place. And tornadoes, man, they're just fucking lame. But it's just part of it. It's just part of it. Like I said, you know, if your case is going to be scared your whole life, then I don't know, you know, I don't know what to tell you. But there's some weird shit going on in this backyard. These people got a big old fence around their backyard. They got a bunch of them little tiny homes all like next to each other and stuff. But yeah, I thought I'd fire one up and talk some mess just a little bit about tornadoes. More of a serious type chat, I know, but what up, Jace? It's just I hate seeing it, man. It's so sad, you know. I mean, these people in the community, they're out here, they're trying to clean up, they're trying to get stuff back together. Please get out of my way. And it's really like community oriented, I feel like. I guess FEMA was up here. I drove through the little town. I mean, I think it's been a week. Has it been a week? I think it's been a week. So I drove through there. Maybe FEMA's already out. Maybe FEMA's just tucked away in a little corner. I didn't see them, but you know, these towns, they rally around the school gymnasium, the church, those kind of thing, wherever they can kind of congregate and put a game plan together. And then you see these guys. I mean, I've seen other like cleanup and like just, you know, little things here and there when something has happened, but I've never seen tornado cleanup, you know, because I've never been part of any. And it goes on and on and on. What up, Stefan? It goes on and on and on. I mean, dude, they are still cleaning up the tornado debris from fucking May of last year. You know, I mean, you got to clear debris. You gotta cut up trees that are knocked down. You got to put up power lines that are knocked down. You gotta, you gotta process them trees because fucking you got millions and millions of trees down everywhere. You got more trees than you know what to do with. You got your home blown away or part of your home blown away. You got to get with the damn insurance people. Your hands are tied until the insurance people cut you a check. You can't even do shit. You're dependent on donations and stuff like that until your insurance cuts you a check. You know, if you're real good. I had a guy, his house was blown away last year in that tornado, and then he said they cut him. I think he said they were really quick about cutting him a check, but they put him in a hotel. Whoever's insurance was put him in a hotel until he was able to find another house. And I guess he was able to find another house. I forget how it all went, but there was good news of one guy I knew, saying the process was a little bit expedited, but for the most part, fucking Billy Bob and Joanne, I see it. I'm driving down the highways. Their shit's not together. Maybe they didn't have insurance. I mean, I don't know, but I see tons of homes in the same state they were when the tornado hit. I see houses that have just a tiny bit of work, whether it's a patch on the roof so your roof ain't leaking, just so you can maintain life. But I see it all, and I see like I said, all the debris is still in the fucking on the side of the roads. So every time there's a big old, windstorm or something, you're getting pelted with shit from the tornado. So these are just some ideas and thoughts and shit that are rolling around in my cranium here. So, tornado hunter, maybe. I seen this new vehicle the tornado hunters had busted out. It looked like some Mad Max vehicle. If you Google it, you might be able to find it, but it looks like some type of Mad Max deal, and that's what they're hunting tornadoes in. Like, what the hell? Yeah, lots of poor out here. Yep, bikes. I mean, that, you probably see some of the people that have insurance, have some better insurance, and you see them, with their house knocked down or half knocked down, and they get shit going, they get the ball rolling. I see people rocking and rolling. They're anxious to get their house back together or a new house built. I know a bunch of people over there in Yellville, their houses were destroyed, demolished, and so you got a lot of newer mobile homes out there. I don't know if he's pulling over for me or what, but yeah, you got a lot of people with just brand new mobile homes. The homes were complete losses. So there's a lot of that going on, a lot of tornado action, and I don't know a lot about tornadoes, but I'm going to be familiarizing myself with them very well or very good here soon, because I need to know everything I need to know about tornadoes. Shelter is going to be one big thing, and I don't mind plopping some money down on a decent shelter. Concrete, goes in the ground. I've already been pricing them. They're not too crazy, so all I need is, a 3 to 4 person. So maybe a 3 to 4 persons, maybe 3,000 or so. I don't know. I gotta look, but I just need room for a set of bunk beds, and then like a side, for some shelving to put supplies. Put a little, I don't know. Put a little battery run device to watch some movies down there. Just, when it's mostly the nighttime bullshit. That's the ones that suck. That's the one that's the most scary. So shelter, roll out or make your bed, jump in bed, and just weather out the storm underground for the night. If nothing happens, nothing happens. But if your shit's completely removed from the face of the earth, you're underground with the mole people. So I don't know, man. It's just a lot in my head. I got so many ideas for videos and things, and lots of ideas, It's just a biography. So I'm gonna lose everybody. I'm getting down here into the torn area, so